Welcome along everybody to round 4 of the VGT series. This is the final part, part 4. So it's all out racing for here to get up the leaderboard. Brought to you, of course, by dmjvroomroom.com, LWR Design, D.90, your streamer and commentator, and myself, WPR Hotlap, who's doing the lap guides and is racing in this series. And round 4 takes us to St. Croix, or however you pronounce it, that'll do for me. And it's circuit B, a much favoured variation here. Once again, braking points are completely different from normal because of the car we're driving. So let's get straight into the lap for you. A very untidy end to the lap, which means I would have done a 1:59.5 probably. But let's just get into the lap anyway. Here we are coming up to turn number 1. We are going to be braking out the 150. As you can see, yep, just getting on the brakes now. And going down to third, and you can cut onto the green AstroTurf. But be very careful, this is a wide car and problems will arise later in the lap. So let's go, get onto the AstroTurf if you can. I just missed it, but it's okay because you power out and you keep the speed high because of the acceleration here. This one turning at the curb, down to 4th, and you have to get off the power quite a bit around this track, up to 3rd early. This one, I took this is a very tricky corner normally, so I took it very tentatively, very close to the edge of the track there. So I lost a bit of speed through here, staying 3rd, braking there at that dark bit of tarmac. And get very close to the curb on the exit here. That's not the best, but you don't want to be touching that. Coming off the bridge, you're going to be braking at the 200. As you can see, I'm just coming off the power. Down to 2nd, then quick up to 3rd. Just before the apex, on to 3rd. The car does pick up the power well. Staying 4 through here, and you're just going to want to coast through this if you can. A little bit of brakes as well, just to keep the car on the inside. Then when you know you won't touch the barrier, and be careful, it's a wide car, remember, just get on the power. 6th gear coming down here, you're going to come off the throttle and just get the car turned in on the curb, then back on the throttle. Just make sure you can hit it. Once again, we are braking just after the 200 board. And you're going to try and brake in a straight line. That's where you see the car is going to wiggle a little bit, but it's okay. Brake in a straight line down to 2nd, then up to 3rd. Get on the power as soon as you can, up to 4th. For the left-hander, back down to 3rd. You want to miss the first apex, but you want to hit this one, then up to 4th. Now, 4th gear here, you have to be very tricky going down here, so you pretty much coast the whole thing. If you touch the curb on the inside, you can get on the power. Final corner, you're braking out the 150. As you see, I'm just coming off the power, staying 3rd, going round the apex. I get very wide here, and then I clip the wall and I get sucked onto the grass. So a very untidy end to the lap. That's half a second possibly there. But what we'll do now is we'll go out of car and we'll show you how close you have to get to the walls. So that's a good start to the lap. Just get on the curb and get off the grass. 150, there we are. Try to brake early. I could have got a bit further onto the Astro there, but that's okay. Use some of the curb on the exit. Turning in here on the curb. You want to kind of control the car because it'll try to slide away from you a bit. Up to 3rd now. Get on the power as soon as you can, get wide for this one. And as you can see, I'm going to be braking a bit too much on the track limit there. Shouldn't have gone onto the grass a wee bit, but that's okay. Still held it. Braking, down to 3rd. Try to touch the curb on the inside and then get mighty close to the wall. And on the exit there. Once again, 200, going to go down to 2nd, then just before the apex up to 3rd. Get on the power. Car holds traction very well around here actually. Down to 3rd. Could have been a bit closer and then a bit earlier on the power there. Just as long as you don't touch the barrier. Up to 6th, then you're just going to knock the power off and then get back on it. Use the runoff there if you need to. Of course, down to 2nd. I brake a bit early there, but it's okay, it's still good speed going in. Back down to 3rd, missed this apex, but get right on this one. Up to 4th, you can cut a bit more of that curb, I think. And get on the curb a bit more there, and it gives you a better run out onto that exit. Down to 3rd. I was a bit late turning in there, else I would have had half the car over that curb. And of course that knock on the walls giving me the grass to play with. But that is round 4 of St. Croix B. And I hope you enjoy that one, and we'll see you for round 5.